Anthony Edwards getting ejected, a lot of fouls, a lot of missed free throws, but in the end, you guys won. What did you see out there?
Yeah, I think we set the tone early with our defense. I think they scored about 16 points in the first quarter, so we got out and set the tone. But yeah, it's a win. You know, a lot of things can happen in the game. At the end of the day, you want to win every game.
When you hit that three, you had a funny reaction. What were you feeling?
I have no idea. The shots I make, the shots I miss, it's just, I have no idea what was going on. But I missed it. When I left my hair, I knew it was good, so it's weird.
Your dad covered his face when you made that three. Are you surprised that you're still able to shock him with the shots you make?
He probably said, finally you made a shot. So I don't think he was surprised. He said, finally you made a shot.
Obviously, you have a body of work that's proven what you can do at this level. What's it like for you, like having this little bit of a shooting slump since coming here?
Yeah, I think it's a big thing for me. You know, you got to go through a lot of downs to get to the highest point. But you know, it's a big challenge for me. You know, just getting back into my rhythm, making those easier shots for me, and just it's a big challenge for me, and I look forward to it.
The version of the Lakers that you guys played when you were with Dallas earlier this year wasn't a very good defensive team. Certainly didn't play with this kind of consistent effort. I think the first play of the second half, LeBron is in the front row, like flying at a closeout. You guys are getting out loose balls and stuff like that. Well, what have you sort of made of the defensive identity that's been kind of forged here over the last 20-something years?
Yeah, I think it's like, you know, everybody's flying around. Everybody got each other's back on defensive end, and we cover for each other. I think that's the whole point of our defense right now.
LeBron AD, you said one of the things that you're most excited about is to learn from LeBron. It obviously hasn't been that long since you've been here, but so far, what's kind of your main takeaway from just being around him?
Probably just being around him, you know, the way he approaches the game, the way he do everything around the game, and I would say just being around him and watching him do this at 40 years old, which is insane.
Tomorrow in terms of availability?
It's going to be questionable, so we'll decide tomorrow how it goes.
You were grabbing at your knee a little bit after your leg at one point in the game?
Oh yeah, I got knee-to-knee hit. That's every game, so I'm good. Yeah.
The Lakers are already kind of like a big event type of feel franchise, but since you've joined the team, it feels like the attention and kind of the atmosphere is even amplified. How do you feel like that being your place you check into work every day?
It's amazing. I think the atmosphere has been amazing. You know, even when I'm playing bad, I don't think I had a good game here yet. So, but every time I even check in, they cheer for me. So this is unbelievable feeling to be here.
What was your reaction when you saw the Jordan man? Curious the license plate.
Oh, I already saw it before. I know it's gone.
When you first saw it the first time, what did you think of it?
Yeah, I liked it. You know, I'm a big car guy, so you know, there had to be a car in there, so it was a good idea.
What were you part of the creative process, Luka, or did they just bring that to you?
That one I don't really remember. But before they obviously checked with me.
What did you think of the mural with Kobe? And we saw you shared it on your Instagram.
It's unbelievable, you know. It was after I was here, maybe 3 or 4 days. I already a mural with Kobe. You know how much I admire him. So next thing I gotta go check it out for sure.
We saw him. You posted on Instagram. You've been sharing Luka 77s with. Rudy Fernandez working out with some of your, you know, some guys you played with overseas. You've had like footballers have come through, Tony Cruz. Like, what's it been like with like the European stars, like that? You know, their reaction to you being here now.
It was good because the support was big, especially obviously the guys I know, from football players to basketball players, the guys I play with. So just the support, the amount of support that was unbelievable, and I needed that.
Luka Cruz, obviously a Real Madrid legend. You played there. Like, did you start to follow that club super closely? The soccer team. Do you watch every game? Like, do you maintain connection with a lot of the guys? Has that been a part of your?
Are you talking about basketball?
Soccer. Yeah, football.
Football. Yeah. There we go. It's both. Actually, it was a big game, so I watched it. They played Barcelona. They won, but I watch both every time I can. Every time I'm not doing anything, practicing or playing. I'm watching both teams.
Thanks, Luka.
Thank you. Maybe not the prettiest game of the season, but you had 33, 17, and 6 assists. How'd you push through, kind of lead the team to a win on a night where some missed free throws and a lot of fouls, that type of thing?
Yeah, we know we could have been a lot better offensively, but we've been hanging our hat on our defense, under the defensive end, and when you don't shoot the ball well, you got to be able to get stops. And they made a run. They're a really good team. We saw what they did a couple nights ago against OKC when they was down big, and those young guys came in, sparked them, gave them good energy. So, they cut it down to 3, I believe, at one point, but we was able to execute after that, get some timely stops, and was able to come on with the win.
How much of a factor for your team when Anthony was ejected from the game?
Our game plan didn't change. Obviously, Ant-Man is an incredible player. He keeps the defense, guessing, and trying to figure out how we can, stop him. But we also got to maintain all the other guys on the floor too. So, obviously that's a big piece for their team. They're already kind of a little bit shorthanded, but I thought we did a good job of handling it.
How's your hamstring, and is there any chance it could affect your availability tomorrow against the Clippers?
I'm good. We'll see how I feel when I get up. But as far as the hamstring, I'm straight.
LeBron, I think it was the first possession of the second half. You end up in the front row trying to close out a Naz Reid. That's sort of been this team's MO here over the last 20 games, plays like that. How sustainable do you think this is for you guys to play this hard every night? And is it just who you guys are at this point?
No, it's who we are. Obviously you got to have bodies, and that's always most important. You have enough live bodies that be able to go out there every night. But it's sustainable, and in order for us to win, we have to play hard. There's nothing wrong with that.
The 3 that Luka finally got to go, after I think it was 0 for 8 from 3 at that. Is that kind of a reminder that, you guys are winning with him not playing up to his best, what could be possible when he gets locked in?
He's locked in. He's just,
Locked in a rhythm.
Yeah, locked into a rhythm, and it's gonna happen. So we're not worried about that. So to be able to still maintain, our game, and him to still be able to make an impact. With him not shooting well right now, that's what makes him special.
Rui's been a big part of what you guys have done. Did you get a chance to talk to him at all?
I have not seen him. Nope.
If he is out for any period of time, how comfortable are you with the wings you guys have in Vando?
Yeah, we're comfortable. But obviously Rue is a big piece of our puzzle. So we hope he's not out too long. We don't know. I have no idea what the update is. I haven't seen him, and so we go. I don't want to speculate, and we have guys that's ready to go.
On that side, with Ant considered, one of the possible future faces of the league, was being the face of the league something that you actively wanted, or was it something that everyone else decided for you? And what has that responsibility meant to you?
No, Ant already said he don't want it.
I know.
Yeah, Ant said he ain't trying to deal with it. And Channing Frye said it the other day too. It's unfortunate, but I don't know why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that that cover our game and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis on every